In my opinion, Super Bowl Sunday is a day where we don't really need to hear about politics. However, Guru, it's been the tradition for the president to do an interview during the Super Bowl pregame show. So why, Finance Guru, is President Trump opting out of doing a Super Bowl interview?
Only President Trump knows the answer to that question, and trying to get inside his head, that I don't think works too well for any of us. But I'll tell you this, I'm glad he's not doing it. I don't like this tradition. I don't think it's a good tradition. I agree that people don't want to mix politics and sports. You know, Tip O'Neill, the former Speaker of the House, wrote a book called All Politics is Local. And in that book, he gives advice. And one of the pieces of advice he gave to politicians is never go to a sporting event and be announced to the crowd because they're going to boo you, whether they like you or not, because you're interfering with their entertainment. So it's about enjoying the game and forget politics. Now, specific here to President Trump, let's not forget, he's been very critical of the NFL on many fronts. First and foremost, he's been all over the issue of not standing during the national anthem, and he has been extremely critical of the owners and management and up and down the line. So it's not that he's per se, I would say, welcome. He's also been very critical of the game itself. He said the players have gotten soft. He's used references to players like Dick Butkus and Lawrence Taylor and Ray Nitschke and saying, you know, those were real players. He said the game is boring. And, of course, he's also been extremely critical of the commissioner. So I don't really think it would probably be good for him to be associated with the NFL when he's been so critical in so many ways. And the Super Bowl is just not the best place in general, as we said, for politics. I hope now that President Trump is not going to be part of the Super Bowl, that this breaks the tradition. Let the president watch the game like everybody else, and the commercials too. And let's just celebrate the game. Look, this is much more than a game. Quite frankly, it's a national holiday, and in my mind, it's no place for politics in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to see a few Trump tweets during the Super Bowl, though.
That's a different issue. We might see that.